Good evening, friends. I'm Sarah, and tonight we're witnessing a moment that will be remembered for generations, a moment filled with history, hope, and heart. For the first time in its 2,000-year history, the Catholic Church has elected an American Pope. Yes, you heard that right. Robert Francis Prevost, born in Chicago, is now Pope Leo XIV. It's a profound moment, not just for Catholics, not just for Americans, but for the world. From the streets of Chicago to the halls of the Vatican, the ripple of excitement and reverence is undeniable. Let's talk about what makes this so historic. Pope Leo XIV is 69 years old, and his journey to the papacy has been anything but ordinary. Born and raised in the U.S. Midwest, educated near Philadelphia, he later devoted years of his life as a missionary in Peru. And now, he sits at the helm of a global church with more than 1 billion followers. His election coincides with the 2025 Jubilee year, a sacred time in the Catholic calendar meant for reflection, renewal, and mercy. What a fitting time for such a groundbreaking choice. Now, what's even more striking is how leaders across the political spectrum are coming together to honor this moment. President Donald Trump called the election a great honor for America. Vice President J.D. Vance, a Catholic convert, asked Americans to pray for the new pope. President Joe Biden, only the second Catholic U.S. president, wrote, "Habemus Papam," may God bless Pope Leo XIV of Illinois. And even former Presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush chimed in, calling the moment historic and offering their prayers and support. It's rare to see that kind of unity these days, and it speaks volumes. Back in Chicago, the celebration is personal. Mayor Brandon Johnson said it best. Everything dope, including the Pope, comes from Chicago. And Governor J.B. Pritzker reminded us why this matters, calling the Pope's election a beacon of compassion and unity in uncertain times. But don't be mistaken. Pope Leo XIV is not a passive figurehead. He's already known for speaking up on tough issues, including immigration and social justice. In fact, an unverified social media account believed to be linked to him once criticized Trump-era deportation policies and challenged remarks made by J.D. Vance. Now, while the Vatican hasn't confirmed that account, it does suggest something important, that this pope isn't afraid to engage with real-world issues and speak truth to power. The Catholic Church today is at a crossroads. There are calls for reform, transparency, inclusion, and accountability. There are generational divides, and yet there's also hope that under the leadership of Pope Leo XIV, the Church can reconnect with the people, re-embrace its mission, and become a voice of unity in a fractured world. So, as we begin this new chapter, what can we expect? Pope Leo XIV represents something we haven't seen before, an American-born leader with a global heart. He bridges tradition and change. He understands the language of the Church, but also the concerns of modern believers. He could very well be the voice that brings fresh energy to a 2,000-year-old institution. Friends, history isn't just something we read about. Sometimes we get to live it. Today, the world welcomes Pope Leo XIV, and with him, the hope of something new. Thank you for joining me. I'm Linda Caleb, and this is NewsXstream. We'll be following the journey of this historic papacy closely, bringing you updates on what it means for the Church, for America, and for the world. Stay inspired, stay informed, and stay with us.